Average Joe?
Little bit risky, can work.
Average Joe. Unbelievable.
Master SingSing, I think it's very brave for you to try streaming for a living. It's very refreshing. That's a very cool tattoo, man. What's the story behind it? BTW, I noticed you have a very sexy butterfly, and have you considered being a Rainbow's model? I run a company.
Thank you very much, dude. And it's nice that you like my ass. Taro, did you read that book and he dies in the end? What the fuck?
Hey,
Hi.
what you got there?
What you got
A
there?
book.
I know, what's the... Show me the cover. Ah, that one.
Have you read it?
He dies in the end.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry to spoil it.
I've actually read it before.
Ah, you read it before? So you like it that much, you're reading it again?
Well, I read it when I was a lot younger, and I don't know if I understood it, so I thought I should reread it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, my name's Richard.
Brenna,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
This is a
Wait,
playful
what?
opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it
What?
correctly. Maybe she'll look confused at the worst, but you can still carry it on. And so
Are you
it's
kidding me?
actually
If
got
I'm
a very
reading like
high
Game of
chance
Thrones or
success.
something and someone's gonna tell me Jon Snow dies, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, dude? Jon Snow dies, by the way. Which one? Find out about her.
And you normally read philosophy?
No. I mean, I think, well, in every book there's a little philosophy. I'm not a huge Kafka fan. I was just in Prague recently.
Ah, he's from Czech Republic. Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's where his house is.
I didn't know, actually.
Yeah. Well, if you go, they'll talk about Kafka. So
Nice. And what else do you like to read? Do you like
I generally read
fiction, non-fiction?
fiction and like 20th century American lit.
Okay. Who's that, Mark Twain or something?
Like Salinger, or maybe I just recently read a novella called A Day No Pigs Would Die. It's really
A day
nice.
no pigs would die.
Yeah.
That's like when everyone's vegetarian or Muslim.
Well, I won't spoil it, but you're on the right track.
Oh yeah, nice. one.
Haram.
Yeah. What do you
Cool.
read?
I read
Me no
a lot of
read.
different stuff.
No
I
can read.
like business, biography, psychology, philosophy too, and I like old English classics and Russian classics.
Russian classics, such as.
Tolstoy, Dostoevsky,
You
all,
like
all the
Tolstoy?
usual stuff. Yeah, I think he's a great writer. And obviously in translation maybe it's different, but
Yeah.
it's still very cool.
What about Bulgakov?
Yeah, Master Margarita
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
Bulgakov.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I like Russian lit.
Nice one. That's good. We have something in common already.
Yeah, I guess so. We do.
What the fuck?
Correct. It's important
What?
to always focus the conversation on the girl as much as possible, because then it's just going to be more interesting for her.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so
Right.
I'm kind of free.
Is he a
And then
streamer?
I can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work?
Well,
now?
I
He's
have.
a
I
cam
work
boy.
at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Guess that he teaches sex ed. Say you didn't go to university and that it's a waste of time. Find out whether she loves her job or is doing it just for money. No, me no can read. University bad.
You teach at university?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't go to university. I never liked school, and I thought it was just a waste of time, university, because think about it. You work for those 3 or 4 years, and then you've got experience, and you probably earn more money than the people that went to university. And there's not really much point to it, so it's kind of a waste of time, isn't it, university?
It depends on the person. I think there are quite a few people that agree with you.
Yeah, generally
not.
people agree with me in most
Generally.
things,
Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
I would say most people, but there are people who are
that's good.
successful without university, for sure.
yeah, but that's not saying it's pointless what you do or anything. I'm sure it's still I'm
Thanks.
sure it's still good. It's cool.
Yeah,
I think what I do is important.
It's good that you think it's important. That's important for a job.
Why does it
Not
sound
really,
so
I mean,
condescending?
because
Good that
a
I
lot of
think that
people
it's
do.
important.
It's good that you think that what you're doing is worthwhile. Because
Like
so
that
many
I'm
people,
deluded.
No. Like
To
no,
recover?
if you
How do you recover?
believe it, then it comes true. Like The Secret. So in that sense,
What's the secret?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Although
Half
if done
that- that's
kind
half
of playfully,
in?
it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best
The
option.
Secret, a book?
And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh? What does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like
Burger.
freedom and
Freedom and burgers.
Things like that, and even more so,
Yeah.
for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense, and
like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
What? Ask what exactly that is. Suggestions of inventing donuts and burgers. Burgers.
The thing is, I'm a little bit skeptical. I don't know. It's strange that there's even a subject about it, because American culture, couldn't you teach that in, like, I don't know, half a day or something?
American culture,
Like you invented what, a burger and a donut, and
the internet.
that was in Europe.
No,
Yeah, it was. It was some
No, it was-
Norwegian
it
dude
was
or
the
English
Navy.
guy, probably.
no,
Pretty sure.
I'm sure you're wrong.
I'm going to check that. Using,
ahead.
I'll use the internet that was
Will you
invented
use-
in Europe.
Will you use Google?
Google was from Stanford University, yeah. That was well done. You made a page with a box and you can search. So but that's not really culture, that's technology.
Okay, fair enough. No, we do have a pretty, I would say we have a
Is
rich
this
culture.
la
There's a
female
lot of
version
different
of
cultures that
Pepe?
have influenced us.
I don't think
Who
she's
was
a TI
American?
winner, dude.
Michelangelo, Da Vinci, were they American?
You gotta understand, PPD is the
You're
best in
being a
his
little
field.
Eurocentric right now.
Who was American?
We don't
Let
know
me
what
think.
this
Charles
girl
Dickens,
does.
Shakespeare? They're American. Who else?
Charles Dickens is really overrated, frankly.
Very overrated, yeah. Yeah.
What a good
But
connection
who,
we have
like,
going here
what
between these two
culture of
individuals.
America? I don't know, I'm drawing a blank, basically.
Like you can't think of any American authors.
Well, I can. What's that Grapes of Wrath guy? What's it? George
Steinbeck.
Steinbeck, yeah. He wrote 2 mediocre books. But I mean, of course there's writers,
Yeah.
but
I mean, why is culture only encompassed within classic art?
you tell me, but it is.
I disagree. I don't think it is. I think that's a very English perspective.
I'm not saying what you teach is useless. It's just maybe you could teach something else.
Oh,
But that's cool.
well, it's a subject, so
Alright.
it's pretty valuable.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
that people don't
better-
say offensive things to Americans like this.
Okay, well, I mean, you'll
understand.
tell me more and I'll get to know. Maybe you'll teach me. But I mean, I do like donuts, so that's one thing. America,
We've done that.
big win there, so that's good.
Why does it just keep going? Can it
You
end?
said so.
It just keeps
Although if
going.
done kind of
That's
playfully,
half
it
in.
might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option.
I really
That was
enjoy my
half
job,
in?
But there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for
Oh.
me. I've got this
Ass.
problem where
Oh
I
yeah, can't
print
stop
all the
looking.
copies that I need.
I don't even know what she
And-
said.
but I want my
All I
students
saw
to
was
all have a copy
ass.
to take home, but then I have
Yeah,
to go to the printer like every day,
very
and it
interesting.
gets kind
Cool
of
story.
expensive.
Tell me more.
So what do you think I should do?
Oh. What did she ask? Be general and vague because you didn't listen.
Well, when you have a problem like this, it's important to. That's it. You should talk to your boss about the problem. you know, whatever it is,
Yeah.
not important, but, you know, talk to them in a way that shows that you're on their side
Okay.
and that you want the best for the department, and should be okay.
Okay. That's pretty good advice.
Oops, looks like you got a little bit distracted
Hobbies?
there, but you know, I understand why it happened. There was a very beautiful girl going by.
So you got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs and I love to travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple years, especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland,
Latvia.
Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see? Where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
Say it's boring there and they don't even have Wi-Fi. Tell her your favorite trip was to Thailand and the details of sexual experiences you had there.
So, do you travel?
Yeah, I do. I travel. I used to travel a lot more than I do now. When I was younger, and been to a lot of countries. Europe, Asia,
Oh, yeah,
the
Asia.
Americas. Yeah.
Where
Pretty
were you
much.
in Asia?
Asia, I was in Japan, China, Hong Kong, like most of Asia, and I like Singapore, but probably my favorite place was Thailand.
So, tell me what you liked about Thailand.
Well, let's just say for a single guy who likes women, you know, sometimes 2, 3 women at a time, it's just like heaven. God, the things I got up to in that week, just,
What do you mean?
well, all your fantasies can come true. You go to the place, there's all these chicks.
Not to mince
You,
words.
you,
Are you-
$50.
You're describing prostitution.
Yeah, but it's legal there, so it's okay.
Triggered.
Oh. Wow, that's a very
Yeah,
shocking
and it's
admission.
cheap. The best thing is cheap, and they're pretty, very pretty, and happy. Happy prostitutes.
Happy prostitutes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really. That seems wrong.
And I made them happier, I think.
Oh, I doubt that.
Because
Okay.
the other guys there, you know, there are loads of these horrible, fat,
This is really-
sleazy guys, and I'm, you know, very polite and friendly.
This is. I'm not sure this is a. We should talk about this.
No, of course. I mean, you asked what I liked about Thailand, and I'm just
Yeah,
an honest
I
guy.
just-
That's how
I
it is.
understand
So
honesty, but
yeah. I mean, if
that's-
you ask me anything, you can, but you got to be ready for the response. So if you ask me what I like
suppose.
doing in Thailand, what I like doing in bed, what I like doing in, you know, other places, a lot of places, I'll be honest. But that's cool. You know, don't need to talk about it. But it was all legal, and they were very happy.
I guess I
so-
just don't see how it being legal makes it any less disgusting.
Whoa.
It
Whoa.
was quite dirty, but I wouldn't say disgusting. But anyway, we don't need to talk about it anymore. That's cool.
Okay, so there you have it. Don't go to Thailand. Don't sleep with prostitutes. Don't tell people about the prostitutes. that
Don't
you
go
didn't
to
sleep with when
Thailand.
you didn't go to Thailand, and you'll be okay.
Say it's boring in the Grand Canyon and they don't even have Wi-Fi there.
Grand Canyon, but isn't that like just some big empty hole in the ground?
That is what it is. Yeah. But it's very picturesque.
They don't have nightclubs there, do they?
No,
In
it's
the Grand
more of a
Canyon?
natural.
How fast the Wi-Fi?
I think they probably would have cell coverage in some parts.
Yeah, 4G, LTE.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll check it out. I mean, it's quite far, and it's nature. Nature's kind of boring, right? Like
Yeah, if you don't like nature, it's probably.
Vegas, lights, action,
Hookers.
whatever. Grand Canyon, hole in the ground, slow Wi-Fi stuff. No, I don't know.
Well, your description is not inaccurate, but if you don't appreciate nature, it probably would be boring.
Yeah, I don't really. More of a city guy, but that's cool. People are different, right?
Yeah.
You know, some people like trees, and some people like chopping them down and building apartment blocks. So.
True.
Yes.
This is being stupid and negative.
How is that half in? There is no way!
No. I've run out of things to say.
Wait, awkward silence. Say you hate awkward silences. Or hold eye contact and wait for her to speak. Just look at her. Keep looking at her.
So are you
Never
not
stop
gonna
looking at her.
Get any coffee?
Well, actually, I was over by the bar just before I saw you and had a coffee there. And I try not to drink too many. It actually has a strong effect on me, so I don't need that much energy. I've had enough, so I'm good.
Correct. Now, most guys
What?
can't do this, you know, so it's very cool, makes you look very confident and strong when you can hold eye contact like this and get her to be the one that works to fill the silence and come up with something to say, because it shouldn't always be you, right?
Tell me some
Okay.
things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I
Okay.
can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had
Yeah.
it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot, and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
in a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah,
You can do that where you jump and smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
it's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian
Study
for
Russian.
hobbies.
Tell her it's stupid and that Putin is evil and Russians are just vodka drinking idiots.
Russia. And Russian. That's kind of weird, to be honest. I mean, can you pick like a better country or better language?
Well, I know that, there's certainly people sometimes think that maybe Europe is more
Awfully
interesting or safe or
specific.
something, but I've spent a lot of time in Russia and it's wonderful.
Well, I mean, look at Putin. He goes around invading everywhere, blowing stuff up. Look at
Putin
all
is
these
just one facet of a
vodka
very
and-
complicated place.
lots of vodka, bears, snow. Isn't it just like a desolate wasteland
What?
full of
No,
horrible people?
it's really not. The people are wonderful. There is some issues with alcohol.
Wonderful at gold digging and beating people up, isn't it?
You need to get out of, if you go beyond Moscow, I think you would find in the small towns, people are really pleasant.
Peasant or pleasant?
Pleasant.
Holy shit.
Sounds
It's
No
wonderful.
chill,
sounds
man.
disastrous.
No
And
chill.
also, look at they have literary giants. Dostoevsky, he's amazing.
Yeah,
Some people like Tolstoy.
he was pretty good, but look at all the politics and stuff. I mean, what are you, like a communist or something?
No, I'm not a communist. And actually, neither.
You don't love freedom and the American way and all that?
Russia is not a communist country.
No, but it's like I mean, how long's Putin been in power? Like 100 years or something, you know? And he used to be the
100
boss
years.
of the KGB. It's just a...
Yeah, FSB. Yeah. Well, I think if you can separate yourself at all from one aspect, you don't have to like everything about a culture to appreciate it.
So you study Russian, you like Russia, but you're not evil, is what you're telling
That's
me.
what I'm telling you.
Okay.
And neither are they.
I give you the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you.
The lesson here is to try and be empathetic. So if someone's
Oh,
taken the time
really?
to study Russian, why don't you find out why, right? It takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy. It's a lot harder than other subjects.
You don't
so
say. You don't
before you
flame the
judge,
entire
try and
country
listen
and
a
its
little bit, you
leader.
might learn something.
You don't say. What else? Show off by telling her about all the languages you speak. I speak English.
Русский? Я тоже говорю.
Точно?
по-русски. Да. Очень хорошо, конечно.
Откуда ты знаешь?
Просто.
Просто,
И,
просто.
I speak many languages as well, not only Russian. 我会说一点中文 Chinese,
Oh, wow.
请说了吗？你好漂亮 Yeah. What else do I speak? Japanese? 私は日本語がわかりますか
What?
Japanese.
How much does this guy speak?
What else? Arabic. Salam alaikum, habibi. Yeah. This. German. Yeah, German. Got quite good German. Been a while.
Habibi.
Schnell, los. Show me your papers. Like this. Hablo español.
Hablo.
Yeah. Habla is girl. Hablo, man. Italiano. Che cazzo, eh? Finocchio, eh?
Aren't those just cuss words?
No. No. But I speak those as well. But
Cool.
basically, I speak most languages. There's just when they have like this tribe in the Amazon and they don't meet the outside world or they communicate with clicks and whistles. I'm not so good with those. But
well.
otherwise, pretty much every language I can speak. So
Wow.
yeah.
I can speak every
If
language.
you like languages, then
You're the hot ticket.
I'm the man.
Okay.
And many other things, but languages.
Oh, did I hurt anyone else when he said it out loud?
Okay, cool. That's nice, but again,
Half
it's always better
in?
to keep the conversation focused on her. It's an interesting subject, right? There's a lot to say about it. She's got a lot of feelings, a lot of things that she could tell you about it. Why not use that as an opportunity to connect rather than talking about yourself now? You could wait until she actually asks you, which she logically might.
Thanks,
if you
Mr.
give her
Tank, for the
chance.
prime.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good.
Tell her how girls go crazy about your British accent and you get laid everywhere. I think B, right? I mean, this should get me in.
It's funny you should ask me about my accent.
Of
because
course.
Girls just go crazy for it.
Do they really?
Yeah, maybe you are a bit now, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, just everywhere I go, oh my God, are you British? In America or in, I don't know, Brazil, everywhere. Say tomato, say this. And then they just don't have to do anything, can talk about the most boring subject. And the girls just, like this. So yeah, just girls want to sleep with me based on the accent. When I in England they don't, but when I travel they really do. So that's why I travel, to be honest. Just get laid a lot.
Gross.
It's my accent.
That's very gross.
Very lucky. Proud to be British because of that mainly. So if you want me to say, some stuff, tomato, potato, or whatever you say, with my English accent, tomato. Now, how's that make you feel?
I feel nothing.
Does it make you randy?
Oh my god.
You like it?
Oh my god.
No, I'm sorry. I don't fetishize.
Oh
the
my
British
god, that
accent.
actually hurt me in the inside.
sorry.
What? What
Like
accent do you like
what?
I don't fetishize any accent.
then? Ugh, it's a bit boring because I can do French accent and a few other accents.
No. Sorry.
You're telling me it's wasted on you.
It's wasted.
So I need to
Solidly
get you
wasted.
wasted is the way.
Or something else, yeah.
Okay.
Although it's very true. 100% true. Don't need to say it, do you?
Talk about how foreigners perceive English people and ask about how people react to her as an American. Burger time.
So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's
Pleasant.
kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English because in some places like America we have a very good reputation, and then some places like Spain where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff. Their reputation's quite bad. But
Oh,
how
I
do you
didn't know
find
that.
it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans.
Really?
But
I
I
don't
know.
think so.
It seems that a lot of people
think
are
she's
willing
wrong
to
in
take
this.
you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
on a bunch
There's
of- oh, yeah.
We're lucky. Yeah? We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences so it can lead to some nice conversation.
I don't know. I have a really good image of Americans, but I guess maybe it's different because the Americans I meet are usually at Dota events, the ones I used to meet. And they're like kind of top of their field, I suppose. Yeah, it's different, I guess. It's not really the average American. It's like most of the American people I know are like Valve employees and stuff. Or Mets, rather. Okay, what are we choosing here? Say you like her and want to see her again. Ask for her number. Say that she is incredibly beautiful and that you want to take her on a date. Ask her. What? These are all just normal. What? Okay. They're all just
Well, listen, I
normal.
hope you don't find it forward of me, but
B?
I think you're stunning, and I want to take you on a very romantic date. Dinner, candles, the whole works.
That's really sweet, but unfortunately, I actually am kind of seeing someone.
Room, is it very serious? You're going to get married?
It's pretty serious.
Maybe room for a little, trial date, and if it goes well, you could
No, I don't think so.
pitch in.
I'm pretty serious about him.
Okay, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. as
I'm
they say.
surprised he didn't go
It's
like.
great to meet you. And
Can I watch? You know, like, can I
I'll
watch
cry.
sometime?
I mean, I'll go for it. No, it was okay. All right, see ya.
Bye.
It's too early to make that kind of move. That's why that didn't work.
What do you mean that's why it didn't work? She's a boyfriend, that's why it didn't work. What works?
What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink,
She
dance,
lied.
anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars. different
She's
bars.
pretending.
Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it. in
The
America,
lying
right?
slut.
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore, I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number.
And do you have any other outdoor, like active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
Fishing.
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting.
I've actually never been
I've
fishing before.
never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, walking in
Seems boring, but I
parks
don't know.
or, yeah, hiking.
I
if
should
you
try
got
it
somewhere
before.
Like that. How about
Never
bicycle?
trying it
I like
and
that
ditching
too.
it forever. The idea.
Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Cool.
Touch her face.
Hang on, come closer a second. And just see something. That's it. Well, come back.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to touch your face. You've got really
Why?
soft skin, and you look like a little baby. I just wanted to like coo, something like that.
That's a little unusual. No,
No.
I don't like that.
Normal. Guys don't do that to you.
What?
No, guys don't do that.
To you.
Period.
I do it all the time. Girls love it because it's like a big compliment. You look young. You have nice skin. So touch your face.
Oh, I'm sorry. That makes me uncomfortable.
I wash my hands. If that's what you're worried about, no germs or bacteria. or
No
whatever.
germs or bacteria whatsoever on your hands.
Well, maybe it's too soon. I'll wait.
Definitely too soon.
Like next time we meet, have a few drinks, and then get some face touching going on. Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
I really want to touch your face now. All right.
Creepy.
Okay.
Okay, that was a funny example, but in the daytime you really don't need to touch her at all. It's fine just to work towards the number and have a good conversation.
Run the cube. What the hell is the cube?
Psychology.
Yeah.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it just right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
Sure.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape there's a cube somewhere. And describe to me what the cube looks like.
Okay, it's silver.
Yeah,
It's floating.
okay,
It's small, like the size of a die.
okay, cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
Okay, it's green.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
Mm-hmm. How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene there's a horse.
Okay.
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint,
Okay.
and it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
Okay. And somewhere
This
there
is
are some
the most
flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
Pointless
The flowers
thing
are by the
I have
horse.
ever
The horse is
seen.
eating the flowers.
Just
Ah,
ever.
That's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character.
accuse
So
her of
the
having
cube
sex with
represents
a
your view
horse.
of yourself. And if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego. But it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver, so you think, you know, you have that self-confidence that you've got something, you know, special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man. So it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that.
Okay.
The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because your problems are represented by the storm, and it's in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead, and it just means that they've always got problems, or that at that moment they're
It's
in a
just
dark
like
period in their life. So does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's
that's
a psychological
half in. If
game.
someone tried to
There's
do
a
this,
book on it,
I'd be
and a
done
lot
like
of
after the
pickup
second
artists have used
sentence.
It's
Like,
quite an
what?
interesting psychological test. Again, like the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, you know, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option.
Say you have a few spare minutes, invite you to make love in the restroom.
Well, listen, I think things are just going swimmingly between us. So I've just noticed something. There's a restroom over there, right? And wait a second while I tell you my plan. You seem like an adventurous girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said you like, you know, doing different things. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to that restroom, and I'm just going to bang your brains out.
Oh my god. No. No. Just
Well, just quickly, 3-4 minutes. I know you're busy.
I don't even know what to say. This is so
Well,
shockingly
I know you're
offensive.
happy. I know you're happy.
No.
You can say thank you. It's going to be great. Let's go now.
You're a pervert, and I want you to leave my
I've heard
table.
that before.
No, I'm sure you have.
I've heard that
Really, you need to
before.
leave.
I'm going to leave
This
the
is
table.
no, yeah.
I tell you what I'm going to
Oh
do.
my
I'm gonna
gosh.
leave the table. I'll go and wait there.
Okay.
Get ready, you know, so to speak.
You
and
go
then
do that.
You come and join me in like 30 seconds so that people don't see us going together. All right? So you're going to come in 30 seconds, all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You'll be there?
Yeah.
No, I won't be there.
She
Just
she
go.
should have just said
Go
yes.
to the bathroom.
Go to the. I don't need to go to the bathroom. I wanted, like, I don't need to
I'm not going with
use
you.
the bathroom in that.
Listen, really, this is totally inappropriate, extremely offensive, and I have been very clear.
I get it. You're a shy girl, but trust me, this is going to be like the best 5 minutes of your
No,
entire
seriously,
life. The best.
just
Wonderful.
Just leave. Get lost. No more. I don't want. Not another word.
You do
Nope.
want.
Stop. Seriously, you're
But
you're
just-
creeping me out.
Just give me.
No, I don't.
Wait until you see.
He's
what
actually
I
such a
did.
good
You're
actor for being
extremely creepy.
so
I want you to
creepy.
leave.
Extremely creepy.
Extremely creepy.
Look, I've had it with you. I'm not gonna. It's like,
Okay,
oh,
just- I
please
don't-
take
I
$1
don't
million.
wanna hear it.
No, I don't
I
want
don't
it.
wanna hear
No.
it.
Not
I wanna have
acting.
these Lamborghini keys. Drive it. No, I
Go.
don't want it. Okay,
Go.
fine. I'm going.
True gentleman.
Two gentlemen. Alright, all of these seem kind of mild. I think let's go hiking together. She loves
hiking and
hiking. She
outdoor
likes outdoor stuff and
the
nature
weather's
stuff.
pretty good at the moment, so one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the
Doesn't he
evening.
sound like
Lots
a
of stuff.
serial
We've got
killer
lots
when
of
he
stuff we
says
could do
this?
together, so why don't you give me your number and we'll
Sure.
arrange something.
He definitely does, right? It's not just me that feels it.
Exactly
In!
right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow.
I think this might be the last option of this level. Say goodbye, be warm, and say how nice it was to meet her. Quite coldly say goodbye and say that you'll be in touch. Give her a long, lingering handshake. This is some Trump shit right here.
Okay, so I'm gonna get going, but it was wonderful to meet you. And you know, I guess we'll meet again soon.
Yeah.
Do some stuff. I'll message you, and yeah, it was lovely to see you. So
You too. I'll
Okay,
take
bye.
your hand. Bye.
Just because a girl allows you to touch her doesn't mean you should touch her as much as possible. We need to, keep that respect.
Respect
and not overstep
women!
the boundary. So the minimum is good. Fast touches, soft, and not like that.
Not like this. I think say goodbye
well, look, I
and
should
be
be heading
warm.
off, but it was.
And say
it
how
was great
nice it was to
meeting
meet
you.
her.
Really cool.
This is
Really
95%
happy
in.
to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you got right
Half
to the end,
in?
but this is a little bit too much.
Half in?
Being warm at this point,
What?
totally unnecessary. And if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.
It was D? No, I'm average, Joe. Can I just go
This
back?
is a playful opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly. Maybe she'll look confused at the worst, but you...
Oh shit. Alright, what is this now? Next kill. What?
Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but I'm
Yeah.
very, very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
That'll be
I'm very
good. You wanted to
excited.
do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything
Nice.
planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
In!
Oh, I'd love to come.
Do I have to do anything at all?
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to
Oh.
take care of my cat.
Oh,
Oh.
Do you
okay.
have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come and
Oh.
to
Okay,
cook
then.
for
To
Tom.
cook?
Okay
Yes.
then.
You mean open the tin and like?
No,
what?
no. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook. for
Friend
him.
zoned.
And I was gonna ask
Right off
you.
the bat.
And I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
Say you do it for a blowjob.
Yeah, sure, I can do that for you. Of course, I don't mind doing that. I could
you.
ask a favour in return as well.
Sure, no problem.
Because you've got these lovely lips, and it would be great if you could just give me a blowjob one time quickly. Like, we just find a time that's good for
You
you.
serious?
Yeah, not
joking.
now
No,
in
you're
a coffee
joking.
shop, but another day.
Sure? I'm your friend, Richard.
That's why I'm asking you, because it's been so
Our
long.
friends
and-
don't do this for each
Well,
other.
just make an exception, because it's been a while, and look at your sexy
I
lips
can't believe
and
you,
stuff.
what
It
you're
would be-
saying.
I'm sure you're great at
You're
it.
sick.
Just quickly.
I don't want to talk to you. I
Just
don't want
once.
to talk to you. No, no, no. I don't want
And
to
I'll look
talk
after your cat forever.
Forever.
Well, it would be nice if that was the way the world worked, but it's not. And women don't think like that, and there's no place to bring it up. So keep choosing those in the game, but in real life, never.
Never do it, guys. Never do it. Say something about looking after her pussy.
But to be honest, I always did think about doing things with your pussy, but not cooking for it.
What? Richard, it's me.
Yeah.
Me, your friend.
But you're very attractive, to be honest. And, you know, we
Yes,
spend
but
a lot
we've
of
been
time
friends
together.
for how many years?
Spend a lot of time together, and sometimes at night when we're not together, I kind of
Being friends
imagine
doesn't mean
things
to
and
do
think
this
about
kind of
you.
things for each other.
And you know, you've got that picture on Facebook in your bikini and stuff. You
Yeah.
just look really sexy on it, and I just
I
imagined.
mean, I'm happy you like me and
Slipping
you
it
like my
off.
body, but no,
Yeah, I do.
no, I didn't expect that from you.
Well,
It's not really nice.
what do you think, though?
What do you mean, what do you
It
think?
hurts a little
No,
bit to
maybe
watch
never
this,
will
man.
never happen.
Never.
No, just friends. You know, friends,
Friends.
meeting for coffee, looking after
Doesn't
cats.
it? It hurts a little bit, right?
like
Like
that.
So
fuck.
you're addictees, basically. You just meet me, put these sexy pictures on Facebook.
It
know
just
that I'm
keeps
thinking about
going
you.
to every time. It just keeps going.
Mental? What's wrong with you?
Just a man.
Let's change
Just
the
a man.
subject.
Now, that's pretty much how it would play out with most girls. They're just not ready for that level of crassness.
Okay. Okay. Which one of these is the real answer? Say it's no problem at all and you can even come twice a day. Is this a Mimi line? I'm not even sure. Tell her it's ridiculous and she is taking advantage of your feelings for her. Okay, this is definitely at best a half in, but I'm not even sure. Tell her you are a little bit busy this week. Sure, what are friends for? A? The lion says A, we go A. This sounds like a
Yeah, of
Mimi
course I
answer
can do
though.
that. Yeah, no problem. I could come even twice a day, like in the morning. And when
very
does he
much.
eat? I don't know, morning, evening, whatever. Yeah.
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 So
Okay, great.
twice a day
And he
would
likes
be okay.
tuna, salmon.
Yes, salmon, his favorite dish.
Okay, great. I can. And normally, how many courses? Like 1, 2,
3 is okay, is
3
enough.
courses. It's like an hour.
That cat lives like a
Yeah,
fucking
I
king.
Something
can kind of skip work a little bit and come.
You're such a good friend. I'm so happy I
Friend
have you.
zoned.
Nah, man, you can't give it
Friend
everything she wants
zoned!
all the time. Otherwise, you're never going to get out of the friend zone, are you? And that's what you want.
I don't even believe in the friend zone. Tell her you're a little bit busy.
Oh,
this
you know, I'd love
weekend.
to help, but actually, I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe.
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could, but I'm not sure, you know, what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting
I
for
thought I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there, you know.
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Next time.
Sometimes we need to say
In?
no. And these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors and, you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date. And this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.
Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
Ah, this guy, yeah. How is that?
Yes,
by the
this
way?
guy. How's it going
It's
between
okay.
you and your
It's
boyfriend?
okay.
Only okay.
It's not perfect.
Ah,
Oh, tell me more about the
He's
not
very
perfect
busy
relationship you're going
recently.
on.
We don't get enough time together, so I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office, or even when he's at home, he's on his computer, so there is not much communication between us.
so he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff.
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
tell her that he is a shit and she needs to break up with him.
He's such a dick. I think you just need to dump this guy like immediately. You're just wasting your time with him.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not
right?
that bad.
Well,
Not that bad.
it's not good.
It's not good reason to dump him, I think.
Well,
Not good enough.
what's the point of staying with some guy that's just working? He's, he doesn't pay any attention to you. Text him now and just.
Thanks,
To
Mr.
earn money
Boba-chan.
for us.
Well, that's what he says. Text
Yeah,
him and just
exactly.
say, you know,
No,
Go
I'm not
away,
gonna do
don't
it.
wanna ever
No,
see you
I'm
again.
not gonna do anything now. Let's just change the subject.
actually, I'll tell you what. I met my psychic
actually
the
just
other day,
always
and I
keeps
just
going.
happened to ask them about you. I just remembered, and they said you need to ditch him as well. They said the same thing. If you
Well,
stay
if
with
he said that,
what was his words? If you stay with him, it will bring a hail of
just doesn't
misfortune
stop.
and curse you to death, or something like that.
Did he say
It's
anything about
psychic.
you?
Oh yeah, I'm all good, but
You're all good.
but yeah, I just happened to ask about you because I care about you, and that's what he said.
No,
so.
that's not serious.
It
This
is.
not-
He's
no.
he's top psychic in the city. yeah,
That's
everyone
ridiculous.
goes to him,
No,
like
no.
a footballer. And...
I'll sort it out myself, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just change the subject.
Okay, yeah, you think about
It
how
ju-
you want
it
to
just
dump
keeps
him. You can
going!
just text, letter, in person, anything.
Thanks for your advice.
Anytime, and I'll talk to my psychic again.
Don't bother.
Okay, you blew it, but
This
hopefully you'll
guy,
get another
man.
chance.
All of these sound kind of mild. Say that you should be grateful. That's the best she can do.
Honestly, these bad ones just go on.
Yeah, they
and on,
do,
and
right?
on,
You
and
just
on,
think like it
and on,
ends
and on,
one third
and on.
into it, and it just keeps going. C C C C C C C C C C C. E.
But you know what? What you have to think about is maybe you would moan if you didn't have a job, and you're like, oh, he's just sitting around the house doing nothing, and now you're like, oh, now he's working too much. So it's a bit like Goldilocks, right? You know, it's better that he's doing that than something else, and maybe be happy that he's passionate about his work and that he's, you know, serious. Sometimes I'm like that too, just working on something and just get really into it. Rarely, but sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if that's his passion, of course I agree. But what about me? What about my passion?
What about
Wait for your time, you know? Your time will come.
I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for something to come. I want to live this moment.
Maybe get involved in it. What is he working on
Me.
this project?
Some IT projects. I've got no clue about.
Maybe,
No,
you know,
not
try and
interested.
What about me? You're working all day on something and I don't even ask what it's about, but what about me?
find out about it and share it with him. Say, so what you coding today?
So I need to be
Natural bug
smart
finder.
and like tricky to get some attention. I don't deserve attention from him just because of who I am.
What you do, I think, just wait and see what happens. But it's understandable.
I'll wait a little bit, yes. Few weeks maybe, I'll wait.
When a girl complains about her man, you actually don't want to say, yeah, it's so bad, he's terrible, you should leave him. So this is the correct option, because you want to think about this. She's attracted to that guy for a reason. So do you want to be like him, or you want to be the opposite? You know, you want to be a bit like him, but slightly better. So you can say it in a playful way, or you can say it seriously, but kind of taking his side is actually a good thing psychologically and will work.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
No
It's
job,
all right.
no education.
I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty
exciting.
big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than
Yeah,
words. So
true.
I'll tell you if it works out. And
Okay.
Oh.
Are you looking at this guy? Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, she's got these really nice boobs and stuff. Look, can you see them? Like very like firm and round. I mean, I
Yeah, I
can't
believe.
see, but if you imagine naked, I think like, would be pretty good, right? Oh, but don't be jealous because
I'm not
you've
jealous.
got. Well, of course, because you've got an amazing ass. Why would you be
Oh.
jealous? Do you remember that time when we did yoga together and you were doing
Yeah,
this?
and you were
What is
staring
it?
at my ass.
You saw? You know,
Of course,
you-
it was mirrored there.
What is it? Cat, cow, dog, whatever. Was it cat downward facing dog or something like this?
Yeah.
That is brilliant. You have to show me that some more. Brilliant.
You're her friend.
Half
Why are
in.
you choosing that? It's not the time to give a compliment. It's not the time to give her validation.
I'm surprised that was
You
even,
want
even
her
half in.
to
I chose it
get
because it was like a
out of
Mimi
the friend
answer.
zone, not get deeper
Like
in
what?
it by just giving her exactly what she wants, but get nothing in return.
That's very annoying.
She's mad.
Because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're
Yeah.
checking out other girls and they think
Cool.
girls don't see it, but they do actually.
You are doing this
and
on
what's the problem
purpose,
with
right?
No, I'm trying to
Makes
get the
me
best
feel like
answers
I'm
at
not
all
beautiful
time.
enough, to be honest.
I'm just socially awkward, so I don't know. Like right here, I think if I were out on a date with a girl, I'd say this. You're crazy. You have such a hot body. My friend Mohammed wants to jizz on your face.
Oh, come on, that's bullshit. Everyone thinks you're very sexy and
Really?
yeah, your body and stuff. Yeah, I was sitting. You know my friends Alex and Mahmoud and
Mahmoud.
Raitgad. I was sitting with them the other day.
my
and they
friend
were just saying,
Mahmoud.
like, who was it? I think it was Mahmoud. He said I would just like to. I would fuck Lilia all day,
Holy
all
shit,
night,
what?
like 6 times,
You
whatever.
don't need to discuss
And then
it.
Alex said he'd love to like jizz somewhere on your face or something.
You
and-
guys don't have
and
any
then
other subjects to talk
Raitgad
about?
was like, maybe we could all do it together, get her drunk, and she might be into that. Can you ask
I
her
don't
next
wanna-
time you
I
see
don't
her if
want
she
to
likes that?
meet them ever again, please.
Well, they want to meet you, and I think they're willing to do whatever
Holy
it takes.
They
shit,
don't
that
need
sounds
to.
so
Don't worry,
rapey.
that many men are looking at
Okay.
you, checking you out, imagining sticking it in different places and all of that.
No, I'm absolutely
Nothing wrong
confident.
with your looks. Be
Thank you
very
very
confident.
much.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
That
I would
is
like
some
to
scary fucking shit
So
right
look,
there.
Mahmoud's having this big party on Friday night. We're all going to be there, and maybe you could
Arlington
come.
Street.
You know, just
no
you and
way,
the boys.
no, I'm not
This
coming.
always has
I
been
don't
Arlington
care
Street.
about Mahmoud
3
and
guys.
all your friends.
You never had this kind of fantasy.
I
Look,
never.
You
had
never
this-
had
let me
these
put it
kind
to
of
you like
rapey
this.
friends?
You said you're not feeling confident. So imagine on Friday night you've got all these men just begging to
It's not gonna work.
do
Believe
things
me.
to you.
Shut up, please.
As a virgin,
Just trying to
You're
help you
annoying.
play
confidence.
this game.
No.
Think of it like
Richard.
In the
a life
future.
coaching.
It will help you
class to be
right
more
now, this very
confident.
second.
No,
No, you're not Friday. Just for an hour, you can pop in.
can you hear me?
Yeah, here and
I'm
see.
very upset now.
Really? Okay, I was just trying to, help you move
No.
because you
Please
said.
don't
I'm
do
12
anything
too.
about it. No, it's not that big problem.
Okay, but just so you know, there are lots of men that like you, fantasize about you, basically just want
You're
you.
right.
Right now, they're probably at home doing things and thinking about you. You're the one they think about.
Great news. This is what I need to know.
That's
Thank you
okay.
very much.
Anytime.
Why does it just keep going again, man?
I applaud your, comradeship, bringing your friends into it, especially Mahmoud. That guy would really be into it. But definitely no place for that kind of thing outside of the game, of course.
Hey!
Look, forget about that. You're definitely pretty enough, and you have such beautiful eyes and a smile and
Thank you.
everything.
Nice. Thank you.
Just because it's what you think doesn't mean it's what you have to say, right?
Half
Keep
in.
that stuff to yourself because what you want to do is build attraction.
You gotta
don't do
friend
that
zone
by
her
just
completely.
giving her everything even before she's with
Who
you.
goes after girls with...
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend a
Who,
few days
Agatha?
ago. Yes,
Oh.
her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
That's
nice
all-
one.
What, he looked good and
He did.
And she
He
looked
did,
happy?
And she did.
that's shit, to be
They looked
honest.
happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Virgin, 40 years old, never seen a girl before. Tell her that you masturbate a lot.
Yeah, I'm single, and you know it's really hard because you know I'm a sex addict, and I when I have a girlfriend, I'm like having sex all day long basically, and so being single is really hard. So I'm basically, you know, I'm masturbate basically like maybe 10, 12,
10?
sometimes
12?
more times per day.
More than 12 times a day?
Sometimes watch some videos, sometimes just think about something, sometimes
You're
listen
sick.
to something, maybe remember something.
Okay, stop it now.
Those
I
are
got
rookie
it.
numbers.
Got it.
But they say it's
Good.
healthy, right? So it's okay.
Very healthy,
And
yes.
uses a lot of calories. Don't need to
But
go to the
your
gym
head
as
is not
much.
healthy. No.
Serious point here, guys. Actually, don't jerk off so much. Makes you better with women. When you're a bit hungry, when you're out there, when your testosterone's up a bit, when you want sex more, you're more likely to actually even approach girls and
Approach
work hard
girls.
to have good conversations and meet them. So less jerking off.
Say that you went on a few dates actually, and one girl seems really nice. Say that you'd like to date more, but no one can match up to her. That's what I said. Those are rookie numbers. Imply that you like her. That there is one girl that you like and she is close by. Nothing much. I'm single. Yes. Which one? B? D? A? B? A? B? I see mostly B's. That's why I'm picking E.
There's one girl I really like actually, and I've known her for a while. We're kind of friends, you know. We meet sometimes for coffees and stuff, and she's kind of the one that I want. So
Do I know her?
kind of, yeah. But never mind. But you know, I'm just waiting for the day she just realizes that, you know, good old Richard, her good friend, is the
Oh
one
my
who
god, this is like the
she should
most
be with.
friend zone
I
nice
hope
guy
you're not talking
option
about
I've
me.
ever
I hope
seen.
that I'm not, and therefore I'm not.
This
So
better
now
not
it's
even be a
another-
half in.
another
It better
girl that
not
I
be.
meet, friends, coffee, and
I would
no,
love
of
to meet
course.
her as well.
Oh, you'd like to meet her? Oh well, you know what? She really just hates people and girls especially. She just
Is she on Facebook? Do you have any pictures of her?
No, you know what? When she was young, someone took her picture and then they immediately died. So she never lets anyone take her
What?
pictures. So there's nothing exists of her. No
Is there
pictures.
any chance I can see her?
What is this?
Maybe. I'll tell you what. I'll talk to her and let's, you know, forget about that. You'll probably meet her one day. Yeah, I'm sure you'll meet her.
Kind
Maybe.
of just.
Chill it out a bit. You don't need to be so eager. Treat her like you would treat any of your other friends.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, B.
Yeah, I'm still single, but I did have a date recently with this girl. Yeah, and she was, you know, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had great conversation. So only one date so far, but definitely want to see her again because she seems great actually.
Okay. I'm happy for you.
It's not sexy to just let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and,
But-
you know, never seeing
I
any
am.
girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive.
I should lie?
You'll work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option.